Cultivate Happiness, Master Life. Chapter 2, The Mindset of Happiness. Story, Being Compassionate Toward Oneself. There was a girl who had a strange illness with an unknown cause. Her health and strength gradually declined. Every night, she had the same strange dreams of a deserted house with many people locked inside, desperately crying for help. She went everywhere to find someone who could help and got introduced to a Zen master. After some time communicating and understanding the root cause of the disease, the Zen master gave her a golden key and told her that the next time she had the dream, she should unlock the door and free all the people inside the deserted house. Once back in the dream, she quickly went to the door and put the key to the lock. Right then, out of curiosity about who was behind the door, she peeked and saw many people who had heard her in life, including the neighbor who recently moved in next to her house and the old childhood dog from when she was in school. She thought to herself, why should I release these people when they were the ones who hurt me? She turned around and walked away with a faint smile on her lips and woke up from the dream. After that, her health did not improve, but wasn't until she could no longer endure it and returned to the Zen master. The Zen master told her there was no more time left. If she did not free those people, the deserted house would collapse, which meant her health would also collapse. Between life and death, with no more hesitation, she opened the door and freed everyone inside the deserted house. Only one person was unable to walk out of the corner of the house. She quickly helped the girl out. As soon as two stepped out of the house, it collapsed. What surprised her most was that the girl from the corner of the deserted house was herself. Upon waking up, her health had changed and gradually improved. To fully understand everything, she went to see the Zen master again. The Zen master explained to her that she had blamed herself for other people's mistakes and lacked compassion for others and herself. Being compassionate to others is the simplest way to save one's future. What do you feel about compassion from these two stories? I understand that being compassionate to others means being compassionate to oneself. I realize it's thanks to those who hurt me that I become more compassionate, mature, and stronger. Do you know the greatest benefit of compassion? Based on the above story, I think it's that it will save my life. You have a very special understanding. However, to truly be compassionate, you need a heart big enough to contain and love people. After learning this, one of my students handled a very special situation with an understanding of non-attachment to others' faults, bringing joy to many people. In the days nearing death, traffic was very busy. She's were walking on the right side of the road, but still got hit by a delivery boy. She fell on the road, scraping her knees, and they bled. The boy's face turned pale with fear, stuttering apologies to her. Seeing the boy's panicked face made her feel very sympathetic. She thought that if she asked the boy to take her to the hospital for examination right away, he wouldn't be able to finish delivering on time or for the medical fees. Immediately, she cheerfully told the delivery boy, I'm fine, go on your way. Despite hearing her say that, the delivery boy didn't dare leave. Seeing that, she said, I promise you I'm fine. I'm okay, go deliver on time. The young man was extremely moved and thanked her continuously. She felt the joy from the delivery boy's eyes. How do you feel about my student? She has a big enough heart to be compassionate to people. Clearly, the boy was at fault, but she didn't hold on to the boy's fault in her mind and resent him or demand compensation from him. Her mind was very balanced, unattached, and not annoyed. She shared with me that she also felt very moved and happy to see the delivery boy's joy and gratitude. She was certain that in similar future case, the boy would treat others the same way she treated him. Thank you for clearly showing me what compassion for people means. This story reminds me of the image of my teacher and his wife. That day was the release of his book. Due to the pandemic, the celebration had to be held online from their home, but my teacher and his wife dressed very nicely for their guests. While my teacher shared with nearly 500 viewers, his children, dressed in pajama, came out and climbed on him and his wife. If an ordinary person were giving a speech and a child interrupted, the adult would be very annoyed and scold the child. My teacher and his wife calmly and happily continued sharing. And if nothing has happened because they didn't see any problem with their children's behavior, they were in complete control of the situation because of their compassion to their children. In the story you told, do you know why the teacher and his wife were able to be compassionate to their children? Is it because the teacher and his wife saw the children's actions as perfectly fine, so they were not attached or annoyed? Yes, when you have the energies of compassion, your mind will always be balanced. You will not cling to troubles, and you will not be annoyed. Everything arises from your perception attached to it. When you understand this, you will stand above all troubles. Note that the most important person to be compassionate towards is yourself. When you are compassionate with yourself, you will improve and confidently move forward. Hearing you share this reminds me of a story. I had a friend who I cherished very much. When she was my employee, she was very well behaved and listened to everything I said. But when she moved to another department and I addressed an issue she's disagreed with, she showed an annoyed attitude and argued intensely with me, something she never did when she was my employee. As we were arguing, another colleague came by to discuss a task with me. My mind immediately stopped arguing. I didn't cling to my annoyance, but switched to very happily speaking with the other colleague. After finishing our conversation, I turned to the discussion with the former employee, reasoning that her thinking was immature at times because she was still young. I didn't cling to her attitude and behavior anymore. I wasn't even annoyed. My mind at that time was very balanced and unattached. After talking with her until late in the evening, I had a very strange feeling. I felt very comfortable, light, happy, and grateful for everything. Congratulations, you understand what the mental state of a compassionate people is like. This is a very important foundation for you to approach peace within yourself. Can you help me thoroughly understand inner peace? I will support you in exploring deeper afterward. Now, let's look at the mental state of cherishing. Thanks for watching, and remember to give is to take.